Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So we're discussing the 10 best health careers out there in South Africa. So number three is a clinical or an environmental chemist. So basically, they assess the risk of the environment and its surrounding factors which impact our health. So I'll give an example. Currently in South Africa, in Limpopo, because of the heavy rains, there's been croup. So croup is essentially a semi-flu. It presents itself as flu, but then it gives you a hard cough and it constricts your throat, but then is primarily found in kids. So a environmental chemist would be able to tell healthcare professionals beforehand that croup will affect a certain area and how they can tackle it for themselves and so forth. So, as I said, they do stuff like they can identify croup. They helped minimize swine flu while it was doing a whole lot of horrible things to all of us. Listeriosis, for those that remember in South Africa, I think it was in 2017 where our foods were contaminated. So that helped a lot. So the requirements for it, it's a 3 to 4 year course depending on which varsity you go to. APS needs to be at least higher than 27. I say 30 and above just to ensure it. You need an MBT, you need your good maths, physics, and English marks, most the basic STEM stuff. And in terms of employability, there are a lot of food companies in the world which want to employ you, specifically South Africa. We actually have very good standards of food companies. You can work in the health sector, whether private or public. You will always be in demand because as we are having more processed foods out there, we need environmental chemists to warn us beforehand how and when to eat our food and where and how to store it properly so that we don't get diseases, and if we do, they help with contamination. And also you can work in a disease lab where they test out stuff like listeriosis. As I said, now it's literally harmless to most South Africans because they've dealt with it. They needed environmental chemists. And you can also own your own practice where in times of need you are able to help, but then in a private capacity, meaning that you'll be able to hire other interns and so forth, but then in your own capacity, and then in that way you would be creating an even larger market where there isn't much of a large market. So I urge some people who are unable to get into the other health degrees, this is a profession you like, it makes a healthy sum of money. As I've said before, I wouldn't advise something to bring poverty to all of us because the whole aim is we are fighting poverty, not each other. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.